Hey girl, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I've been missing for like 2 months. The semester kind of started eating me up, but we'll talk about that later. But how are you guys? Did you guys miss me? I know. Anyways, so today I decided that I was gonna finally do my girl chat video, and the semester's over, and I know y'all are wondering like, Erica, how was school or how was college? Before I went on campus this semester, I had my business and I was kind of like, you know, I got my real estate license at the store. I don't really think I should go on campus. Like, huh? And then everyone was telling me, Erica, like, you know, you have a lot going for you, but you need the college experience. Like, try living on campus. Just try living on campus. And I tried living on campus and I had a blast. So I can't wait to talk to you guys about things I've learned, the lessons I've learned, and just overall a campus recap. So make sure you guys grab your snacks or popcorn or your tea because you're in for a ride. So the first thing that I had on the list to discuss, most of you guys know how I talked about in my previous video. I went to school my sophomore year. I had an apartment, real nice, a high rise. You know, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. And I just went and was depressed. Like, it's nothing else I could say, and I hated it. So I transferred schools. I'm now at North Carolina Central University, and yeah, I really enjoyed it versus last year, because I find it so crazy how last year I wasn't even really able to go out and enjoy myself because of the things I was going through and my anxiety. And I'm very proud of myself, which I don't say often, for overcoming all of that and doing a complete 360 from last year. And I went, like, coming into the semester, I went with the mindset of like, I'm gonna meet people, I'm gonna have fun, and I'm gonna get good grades. I got good grades, but that wasn't really one of my main goals. I was going in with the right mindset because I felt like when I went to my previous school, I didn't really have the right mindset. I just felt like I went in last school year anxious and I came out with anxiety. This school year, I went in with the mindset of I'm gonna have a good time, I'm gonna meet new people, and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. And I feel like that really helped me. Towards the ending of the summertime, I started focusing on myself more and just writing down my affirmations and what I wanted and how I wanted the school year to be, and it really came out that way. So yeah, I feel like that really helped me. And I also did like a quick break from social media and just figured out myself and what I wanted from me and what I wanted this semester to be, and I really got that. The difference between this year and last year is that last year I had my own crib, which was cool, and I will have another crib next year. But this year I decided to live on campus. Y'all know me, y'all know, like, I'm never ever shared anything with anyone. I have 2 rooms at home. I'm sitting in my second one right now. Don't do me. I just wanted to give it a try, and I was kind of scared. I didn't know my roommate. I don't like sharing stuff, and you just never know how people could be nowadays. But I gave it a try after freaking out, and people were like, Erica, like, just, you may never know, like, you don't know who this person is or whatever. And my roommate was actually really cool. We're both Cancers.
I'm a Cancer, that's right. Body built like wood, like a dancer.
I don't know who decided to do that, but give them a raise. Really chill. She was like the opposite of me. I'm obsessed with Hello Kitty. She likes Minecraft, but she was really cool. I didn't have any trouble with like cleaning or anything. I didn't have any trouble with boys coming over. We did have friends over and stuff. It would just be like, okay, hey, can I have the room this day? And then half of the time I was coming back home anyway, only for work though. I wasn't really coming home necessarily because I needed a break from people or I was getting overstimulated. That was kind of only really towards the end, and I mean like literally last week. I'm at home like from work, like if I didn't feel like driving all the way back to the city my school's in, then I'll come home from work. It's not that far, and it was like really cool, really out of my I don't know, I stepped out of my comfort zone doing it, but it wasn't really bad. I did get to meet new friends. Do I want my own place? Yes. I just like having my own space. So that's really that. As far as the roommate situations, we never had a problem. I need to knock on something. As far as meeting new people, I'm really proud of myself, because I'm really the type of person, like, I rarely meet new friends. Like, college really showed me, like, it's other people that's just like you. It's other girls that do stuff that you're interested in. It's other girls that like these hobbies. Like, I'm really big on healing and manifesting and all of that. And then I was able to meet friends that was into that too. Meet people who are into content creating. I was able to meet people who were into business, and that was like my main thing. Really opened myself up to meeting new people and getting like different people insights and being able to be around new people. So the first month I really stepped out. I don't know what it was. I just felt like I just woke up one day, and I really did, and I was kind of down over previous stuff. So I feel like as far as the networking part came, I really enjoyed it, and I look forward to it next semester too. And I just said, like, I'm gonna go on campus a week before, and I'm gonna just go out and meet new people. And my friend, who I've known since I was in kindergarten, Sheena Dean, he helped me really meet new people, because she's very active on campus, and that kind of like gave me a step forward. And like for a while, like wherever she was, I was, and it really made me open up more and kind of forced me to open up more. And one thing that I really like is that even when I saw people and I didn't know their names, but like after meeting them one time, I'll see them on campus and they'll be like, hey, and I'll be like, hey, and I just really enjoyed that. Did go out more, and then we had like a lot of, I forgot what it's called, don't do me, okay, I'm new. First week we had like a lot of stuff going on, and I went out. We have these things called like 10-40 breaks, and that's like where we have a break during our classes. And then people during the first week of school, you'll go out there and they'll have like activities, but they'll also have 10-40 breaks at night, and that's where all the fun happened. And that was like a really good experience, being around people having fun. And then most importantly, I felt safe wherever I went. It was easier for me to like go out more. Outside of school, I was going out more. Like I went on trips with my friends, and I were able to meet their friends. Going to class, so if y'all know me, y'all know going to class was super hard last year. Going to class made me throw up. Like I'll feel it in my throat, just ugh. That was super hard for me because of my anxiety and things that happened. Nothing happened to me, but things that happened around me. I did have like during the first week when I was in class, I did have like super small anxiety attacks. I ain't tell nobody. Over time, I began to become more comfortable with going to class, and I had one class that was like an hour and 30 minutes long. Just to sum it up, I'm gonna do another video on this, but when I go out or when I'm somewhere and I get anxious, it's kind of like I zone out. Okay, when am I gonna leave? When am I gonna leave? When am I gonna leave? But I just worked on that by like going to therapy. I made relationships with the people in my classes. I got to meet people, and that also helped me out very much too. The class load wasn't bad. I'm used to like having a lot of work. I just feel like after handling my businesses and being able to handle that, like you could handle anything. Especially after passing my real estate class, like don't nothing get harder than that. Then like I could do some homework, I could show up for class. 5 classes, 3 was online, 2 were in person, and that's like kind of how I want it. I don't really feel like I'm at the point where I could do all in-person classes, and quite frankly I don't want to. But getting into the real juicy part, most people go to college for the college experience, and that's basically, to be honest, partying and you know the rest of it. I didn't really go to parties, but I went out more. Like I told y'all, I went on trips and I just went out more basically. Okay, wherever y'all was going, I want to go. Now When it comes down to dating culture at school or in college, one thing I realized as far as dating and getting to know people is that, you know, heal first. My advice to dating in college is meet different people and get to know people. I'm not the type of girl that's just gonna go talk to multiple people. I can't do it, okay? I don't even have that much space in my brain to do that. Plus I fall in love quick. Like, that's no secret. The tip I'm gonna give y'all in college is to really keep your morals and keep your standards high and stand on what you say. Don't let past things affect what you have going on. Make sure y'all are talking to people who have y'all best interests, and that's kind of very hard in college because you know how college guys are, but you could tell when somebody really care about you, and if somebody really care about you, they're gonna show it. So yeah, really date. I don't want to tell my business. Y'all don't even know that. I don't know how to explain this. Like, this is so hard. I'm immature. The kind of person, like, whether it comes to relationships, friendships, or just meeting new people in general, I had the mindset of like everything's a setup, trauma. Just be genuine and just hope you're receiving that. And if you don't, like, that's their loss. Don't just push people away. And yeah, my biggest struggle I feel like in college this semester was basically balancing everything. Balancing my business, balancing school, balancing my social life was kind of a little hard at a point, and I did kind of have to isolate myself. But I feel like that just comes, like, it comes with learning. Isolation, I feel like that's very good. Sometimes going out and going to all these parties while you have schoolwork and all of that can be very hard. So make sure you have a schedule and make sure you take time away from yourself and just be like, okay, I'm gonna just do something that I want to do today. It got to a point where I kind of did slack off with going to class. Crazy I say that because before I went on campus, I was like, man, the easiest thing and when I was in high school, I never really skipped class. Like, that wasn't an option at the school I went to, but it's an option in college. High school, all our teachers used to say, you cannot slack in college. College is the easiest place you could slack at. Not slack and not go to class, because I promise you, if you attend your classes and you get a high attendance grade and your grade not really like that at the end of the semester, that attendance grade is gonna really come through for you. As far as getting involved on campus, one thing I did join was our American Marketing Association, and that's like a club where it helps you get like internships, basically for people who major in business too. Really enjoyed going to the club meetings because I got to dress up, I got to be business casual and like be in my little suits and things like that, and I was like, that's dope, because that's how I want my life to be. Like, start my day with very important things. I want to look fly in outfits. I love looking like a businesswoman, so it kind of helped me do that, and it gave me something to look forward to in the day. I recommend you guys making sure you guys join clubs when you get to school, and just being able to join things that interest you or things you're passionate about, whether it's art, whether it's business, whether it's fashion. One thing that I look forward to next semester is just finishing out strong, getting more involved in campus, and going to more things that our campus has. I really like the fact that our campus have more things for the students to do versus my last school that didn't have jack for the students to do. Also going to our championship football game in Atlanta where we played Jackson State, and hopefully we win because y'all know they lost their coach. So good. I'm really proud of myself, which is something I don't say often, because I really did step out of my comfort zone. Even on the days, it was days during the semester where I did get down, or I'll just let little simple things get me down, and then the best way I could cheer myself up would be like, Erica, like, you couldn't even go out last year. And it's no reason like to keep talking about that. Like, I'm proud of where I am now, and I'm definitely proud of the people that I got to meet this semester and the people that I spent my closest time with this semester too. I just feel like after a period of like not being able to do things and like do things you enjoy, it's kind of like, dang, like I could finally get out and live life now. My other thing that I enjoy about college is that before I went to school, I used to feel like everything bad just happened to me. Like, I ain't gonna say I ain't been through nothing, but like I just feel like I realized in college I was not alone, because now, and I felt like one of the best things I got to experience was just like meeting other girls and them sharing their experiences, and then them just being like girl, like it's gonna be okay, like we all go through the same stuff. And I felt like that was very important for me to hear. And more of the story is that not everything bad happens to me. Like, everybody has other things going on, and some people have it worse. And then I got to see people just go on about their day and just make the best of it. And I really appreciate that. I'm about to cry. I'm a Cancer. I feel like the best thing about college overall, and something that I really learned from the people who I made close connections with, is that when I saw them go through things, or when I saw them go through tough times, I didn't really see them give up. And I feel like that was very admirable. I feel like that was one of the best lessons I learned from those close to me, is just to like not give up. Like, things that happen to you make you just give up on life. Like, you should take it to the chin, and like everything's gonna be okay. So yeah, I'm really glad I got to experience this semester, and I'm really thankful for everyone who I got to meet and the people who I got to get close with and learn lessons from. So yeah, thank y'all for watching my YouTube video. Post again probably next week on Friday. So yeah, thank you guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Mwah.